Hi, it's Ronnie, and welcome to Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches, Round 6. And if you'd like to check out the layouts on Instagram, it's hashtag 30DSCBL6. Plus, there's a Facebook page, and you can do the same layout using this sketch as inspiration and put it down on the Facebook page so we can see what you created. And I'm going to scrap these two pictures of my grandson, and they're kind of playful, so I decided to make my layout kind of playful. And so I'm kind of going to go rogue. It's not quite like that. I had full intentions of making it like that, even with the star at the top and the title, but it's not going to end up that way. And I'm not going to use that black either. I am going to use the star paper from Close to My Heart, an old Close to My Heart collection. And the yellow paper is from the paper pad from Never Grow Up, I believe it is. And the blue one is actually Making Memories. And it's really thin and got white on the other side. But I got like a whole package of Big Lots one time for a couple of dollars, I think maybe $3. So yeah, it's came in handy, especially when I'm going to use something with blue. And since these pictures were taken at Boot Hill Youth Museum, the kids got to do all kinds of stuff in there. Kids could really have fun, and they do a lot of play acting. And Kyler looked at the skeleton, and he seen me with the camera, and he really play acted. So I did get those pictures. So that was a lot of fun. I didn't have a skeleton that was a human skeleton. I did have skull and crossbones, which I got laying on the table and thought about using. But instead, I'm going to end up using one of the skeletons from the field trip, one of the dinosaurs. So cute. I had to use it. But I did fussy cut him out, and it's like a whole page, and I'm thinking, I got more more layouts to do from the field trip. Somehow maybe I could work them in the others too. Well, the girls, I think all three. I had 3 kids with me that day, and I think they all 3 stood in front of the skeleton. So I do have a few more pages. I took the library card looking things, and I used my notebook punch and punched out the tops. And I am going to put them up there at the top, and that's why I'm not going to have my title and star up there. I was going to put them down at the bottom, and then I changed my mind, and they are up at the top. But I did 3 of them that way, and one says entomology. Well, that just made sure that I put some insects on this page. There is a page I could have fussy cut with insects, but when I had insects already, I decided just to use the ones I already had instead. But I did fussy cut all that stuff laying there before I started the layout. And see the skull and crossbones laying there? Yeah, I ended up forgetting about him because I thought I'd see if I could go ahead and work him in there. But like I said, I forgot about him after I seen the skeleton of the dinosaur and thought it was awful cute and could go on there. But as I was fussy cutting him, I was thinking he was going to go down in the cluster. See, I'm making a place to set a bunch of stuff on. I normally don't make shelves, as they call them, but that was what I was thinking when I did this one. I might set something on banners or something, but I never thought about them being a shelf. But I am thinking about it this time. And I'm going to put several things on there and just have them as a cluster. And then I'm still going to have a space, but that's where I'm going to put the name of the museum, because I'm fixing this to go in his album, and he probably don't remember the name of the museum. I wanted to make sure it was on there somewhere. And I'm going to go ahead and do some journaling. That's why I made sure I had lines to do them on. I took the Ceratops and I inked her. I'm going to call her her. The other one's a he. Her in some old paper because it was really bright white. And I wanted to kind of space it out a little bit because I wanted to put my book there. So I cut it in half, and so it looks like her head's going back farther than normal. And I think I might have tucked it in a little more than I planned to, but that's okay. I took the bottom half of that one library card, and made it into, well, another piece of notebook paper by just using my punch. But I put Curious and Learn on them. And of course, I've got the ticket there because we did have to buy tickets to get in. And I put I put a green arrow on there first, and then I decided I needed a darker arrow because I'm going to have a bug crawling over that. Well, I guess he's a centipede. Oh, and I am going to have a frog on here too. I'm going to have insects and one frog. And he's a little frog because all the insects are bigger than he is. Since the original sketch was asymmetrical and I wasn't really wanting that and moved my whole big old thing over to the left a little bit, that leaves something on the side needed. So I decided to put different pieces that were on the left-hand side over on the right and just kind of make myself quite a few layers, but have them kind of on the thin side mostly, just so I could get them all to fit. And then I'm going to have my title to kind of span between the two because I'm going to use the word fantastic and it's not going to fit unless I do. I could have put it down lower and snuggled it underneath the pictures or something, but it wouldn't have showed up as good. So I am going to put it where it goes across there, and it's going to show up a whole lot better. And the word fantastic comes off a sticker sheet. I think it's Pink Fresh, and I bought two of them because, oh, those are awesome titles. I could use them in no time. Well, I've still got them, and it's been a while since they came out, but I still like them. I just got to remember to use them. And I'm going to end up using two on this layout. The little alphas that I'm going to be using for the name of the museum, they're pretty old. They are so old that I couldn't get them, not a single one off of there that had adhesive on it. I had to use my ATG gun on cardstock just to be able to get them to stick. Sometimes they stick and sometimes they pretend to stick, but these didn't pretend nothing. But I don't remember where I got them. I just remember seeing them over and over and over again all these years. But I thought, it'll go with this. I need to use them. And I did. Now, this is an awesome place to take kids, but it's even better on a rainy day in the summer when you don't have anything else you can do. And they won't be missing out. And they'll have so much fun. Anytime there's a interactive museum, the kids have a lot of fun and learn a lot. I did a lot of reading though. Yeah, they were wanting me to tell them about quite a few things. So yeah, I did a lot of reading and I shortened it. But curiosity knows no bounds in there. They're busy checking everything out. And if you notice, Kyler's in a hospital gown because this is the doctor's office. So they took turns being the doctor, being the nurse, being the secretary, and typing on the typewriter, all kinds of stuff. And that was just one little room of the whole place. But my title ended up being Fantastic Genius Be Yourself because he was being himself. He likes to act up and overact, which, with somebody taking a picture, that was perfect. And yeah, he acted like he was frightened of the skeleton. And I'm using some blue splatters from Dilutions on here to sprinkle some blue on there. And that's it. That's my layout. I'm done. But be sure to check out all the links below. There's a lot of them. There's a bunch participating every day. She's had so much enthusiasm to people wanting to join in that it's just great. Everybody loves Christy anyway, so yeah, they all wanted to join. But yeah, check them all out. And if you leave a comment below, I'll get back with you. And if you like the video and hit a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, I'd love to have you subscribe. And those of you already are, thank you so much. But have a happy, scrappy week. Take care and stay safe. Bye.